I chose Latin A level because I really enjoyed the GCSE, especially the set texts, because I found that it was manageable to learn it, and then it was also really interesting making annotations and looking at why the author chose to, put a word at the start of the sentence, so all the different techniques, and that's especially for the verse set text.
So I chose Latin A level because ever since year 7 I think I found Latin was probably one of the subjects which I enjoyed the most. I definitely think that being able to play around with vocab, and sometimes different words will have different will have several meanings, and I find that really interesting, as well as the combination of Latin language with literature. I think that's definitely one of the reasons which made me want to pursue that.
Hel quantis uguemo cladibus psyche dulcissima.
Sicin hux autem Paulo cognoscam faciam tuam.
So we're looking at real Latin this time, and real authors, and it goes much beyond than simple descriptive sentences. You learn about the history more, you learn about different philosophical ideas. So for example, we're looking at deeds versus action, and which is better.
I think IB is definitely good for getting a broader range of texts in. The themes that are available, such as villains or history or love poetry, allow you to explore different themes and different types of texts, both verse and prose, as well as getting more of the history in there as well, and the context for the texts. I think that's definitely one of the advantages of IB.
Well, I think we go into lots of detail in terms of the grammar, so although it is quite a big step up from GCSE, I feel like we've already gained quite a much larger understanding of the Latin language, and for me, I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, I think that Latin actually partners quite well with sciences. I was actually, at odds at first with choosing my A levels because I wasn't sure if choosing Latin as well as biology and chemistry would work, but actually I find that probably it goes well with them better than any other subject I could have imagined.
So we stopped at sentence 4. Clades nova nuntiata est a milite, cuius verbis auditis omnes intuiti credidimus. Kate, what's your translation of that sentence?
A new disaster was announced by the soldier.
Well, I think if you're interested in modern languages, Latin is a really good subject to take alongside. So for example, I'm doing Spanish as another A level, and you can easily make links in your lessons. So yeah, I think if you're interested in modern language, Latin's very good.
If you're taking history as well, I'm taking history higher level with Latin higher level. So although we are covering completely different periods, you can definitely see links between the conduct of famous statespersons and perhaps laws and other key elements of history.
I'm going to do classics at university, so I've studied Greek as well, so I'm really interested in taking my studies for the Latin language further, and yes, I'm really looking forward to that.
So I'm going a different route. I'm going to do economics. But so for me, doing standard level Latin is really just about enjoying the lessons and learning a subject for its own sake.
Actually being able to make those connections with what you're studying in the Latin language and the vocabulary is something that I think I'll probably take into university when I'm studying medicine as well.
At Bristol Grammar School, we've got 5 dedicated A-level and IB Latin teachers with a great deal of experience. We all have our specialisms, from Roman history to love poetry to epic, but we all show a passion for teaching the language and the literature in great detail and seeing the big picture as well. We teach the subject right the way through the school, and we're past masters at making Latin fun, interesting and a deeply engaging challenge. You won't regret choosing Latin at BGS. Go on, sapere aude. After all, you know what they say, ex spinis uas.